やりがいのある使命だ。俺はただ全力を尽くすのみ。真のサンタとなるまで油断などしない。フェイトグランドオーダークリスマス2020栄光のサンタクロースロード開催。
Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. It's the Christmas event. We have some Christmas matches to do. We have some story to do. Let's get going. I don't know how much we're gonna do here. This might be a thing where I do multiple parters, but we'll see. We got 15 black presents so far, and it's time for us to fighting Santa Match 1, Lucky Beginning. So we have some sabers we're gonna need, and some archers. The good news is I'm working on it. The good news is we can grab ourselves some... Wow, everyone is putting out the Mahoyo in there. Oh, we actually get to choose them here. That's good. So in that case, well, the one that we're going to use is we got you to level 70, so that's very useful. Then we can use an archer. We can go with... I think I prefer you for your stuff there, and then in the back, we'll throw in you just as a last line of defense. Actually, no. Actually, how much damage do you do? 50%, and that's good, because then we can get you all buffed up, and we might as well just give this to everyone, just in case there's drops of this. Any other drop I don't matter too much about. I think this is meant to be Parvati. I'm pretty sure. Who's the vessel for a goddess. Yeah, there you go. Right? Not that you could tell. But hey, there we go. Alright. Let's do this. Do these have story, or are these just battles? We'll see. Alright. Oh, it's just battle? Here we go. What do we got? I've been enjoying just grinding, though. Oh, sitting on the couch, running through matches, getting currency, and watching speed runs. That's real good. Lucky girl and unliked girl, huh? So we got Undivided Glimmer, increased crit rate on both of them. Okay. Well, to start, let's see here. What do you do exactly with this? Increase gauge and... Ooh, okay. Let's start with this, because if we can get that on you, that'd be very useful. This gives debuff immune. Well, we'll give debuff immune to you then. You don't need more debuff immunes just yet. We don't need that, so let's just start with 1, 2, 3. Alright. There we go. Good damage. Oof. Okay, alright. We're not gonna get enough there. We can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, now you're done. We get a few more black presents. Ooh, boy, wow. You kind of went in on him a lot. And your super won't be good. But what we can do is we can do some of this. You know, let's just get this on you. Let's buff you up. Buff you all the way up. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's only 20%. This is for just you, and this one is for just you, right? So let's just go 1, 2, 3 to start. She's still really good. She's like legitimately just such a really good servant. Most of the free ones you get, they're pretty good. But you know, she's really good. It's the ruler, right? Ruler is just a strong class. Okay, so that was that. We'll go check out that one at the bottom there too. Now that one's rated level 60. So that one I think is one that you do like the once and you get a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. So this one here is Holy Knights Boxing Fest. So it is Archer. So we're gonna want to grab Yeah, someone strong. Let's go with you. And we'll see what this drops. And you know what? Let's just go with kill archer. We got all our archers here. Except we'll bring up you here because you get some bonus. And yeah. Okay. Well, let me just see. Is this one that does big drops? I should check that, because if I'm expending some materials to play this one, I should check to see if it's like, hey, yeah, use the use the craft essence on this one to get a bunch. Because if so, that's worth it. Also, I guess I should check out their tier lists there. You guys can't even see what I'm looking at, of course. So free boxing festival, clear once for the reward, drops bananas with high rates. The cost is 5, equivalent to 2.5, so not worth it past the first. Okay, so it's big nanner drops. Do we got someone with nanners? You got nanners. We'll get some nanners on you. Sure, we can run that there. So we got that should be good. Okay. And let's see their tier lists here. Vritra is B+, and Karna is A. Very nice. Okay, so B+ says, similar, it's a somewhat crowded AoE Lancer roster. Good measure of support, defensively only has guts. Damage only barely reaches the benchmarks for farming. So, a little niche. Now, Karna here is A. As a single target Quicksaber, really? Okay, I didn't really realize that's his whole deal. Multitude of self buffs. Third skill provides some measure of support, being target allyable 20% gain that gives 3 times of debuff immunity. That's really good. Has a 2-time 3-turn evade. Wow. Wow, yeah, that's just nice. That's just a nice combination. I'm kind of like shocked that he's so well-rounded, actually. I guess, you know, there were some real good ones early on, and then they kind of went back to being okay, so this is them going like, hey, don't worry. We haven't forgot to add the sauce. Very close. And of course we're just using regular here, just because we can. Get some stars. And stars. There we go. Alright. Now we got some more of these boys. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Kill. Kill. Good. A lot of bananas. They weren't joking. They weren't kidding. These really can Nian as much as we're seeing, you know? Good thing we grabbed one for extra. The bigger thing is the summon ticket. Like, why would I say no to a summon ticket? So it is literally... Whoa! I nearly said literally. Whoa! My lizard brain activated. Literally just fighting the hands here for big stuff, huh? So that... Actually, wait. How much do you have? Definitely not enough. Okay. So we'll go kill, damage. Alright. Probably won't finish it in one, but we'll do pretty good. Very nice. Big damage. I'm happy I got MP2 for Incubi for sure. Man, I gotta say, the emulator performance for this is not great. It's really not great. But at the very least, you know, and I can see how it's meant to look when I'm playing it on my phone, because this game running at its smoothest is incredible. Oh. And that is because, of course, you know, if you're not using a native PC app to play it, which I'm not, they don't have a native PC app version of this, you know, you're literally running an entire system. Thankfully, it's fine with this sort of game, but because it's just, you know, making choices. But if it was an action game, I wouldn't be able to play it like this, right? For RPG, I can handle that, but anything more, and that's too much. So, round 2. Ice flowers rampantly blooming. Let's go cut some flowers. I'd say deflower, but that has like kind of gross implications. I don't like it. I don't like it. And there you have it. It seems our enemy this time is none other than Vritra. I see. Thank you for telling me. You're right. As heroes of India, it's our responsibility to handle her. I expect that's even more true for you, Arjuna. Seeing as you're the son of Indra, the Vritrahan, the deity who famously slew Vritra. Yes, it is. That said, so Vritra's been going after Christmas presents, huh? Obviously, we can't let her get away with that, but for some reason... Is there something you're worried about, Lady Parvati? If you plan on going after her, I'll gladly accompany you to the depths of hell if necessary. I don't know if I'd say I'm worried per se. It's more like... Yes, the more I think about it, the more I think I should stay out of this one. Huh? But this is Vritra we're talking about. The same evil dragon who stole water from the human world and brought a plague of drought upon the land. The king of the Asuras, who will always return to wreak havoc on humankind, no matter how many times the gods may defeat her. Yes, I do understand that, but, well, this is about Christmas. So this time, I think I need to stay out of it. Okay. Oh, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop you from going after her. In fact, I'm hoping you'll do everything you can to resolve the situation in my stead. But of course, that means you'll need to work with people, not try to handle it all on your own. Understand? So then you mean... That's right. If Vritra is attacking Santa, then the most effective way to defeat her is to support Santa directly, don't you think? So I'm counting on you to help Karna in my stead. Okay, Arjuna? Oh, he can't stand that. Oh, that's the worst thing to ask of him. Well, maybe this will be good for character development that may or may not last. Good, no problems with the race shift. Alright, so I know we discussed this in the briefing, but let's recap the situation just to be sure. Right now, you're in why can't I speak today? Right now, you're in an occluded singularity located in Japan. On the inside, it's, well... so cold the cherry blossoms have frozen over. Right, suffice to say the environment here is much different from a typical singularity. Every one of our estimates of this place, from natural things like temperature all the way to magical energy in the environment, has been way off. So there's no telling what might happen out there, so stay, frosty. Nice one. I like it. Got it. Not a problem. Santa has always been at home in wintry environments. If anything, this scenery is even more evocative of a white Christmas. It's also the perfect environment for road work. The harder the routine, the stronger my mind will become. The whole thing is... He's a saber. 'Cause he's cutting weight. Ha, ha, ha. I'm glad you're looking on the bright side. Just try not to be too hard on Tanner, okay? Of course, as Santa, road work is my duty alone. I have no intention of imposing it upon others. Next, let's go over the team. We can only race shift so many servants there, since it's a lot more difficult to manage resources in an occluded singularity. So we decided to go with a small team of 4 servants who we think will be the key to victory. My skills weren't a good fit for this team, so I'll be staying behind and helping out as much as I can from the command room. I know you'll do great. Gosh, Senpai, you're so relaxed. You really are a seasoned sea pro, aren't you? We've already got a read on the singularity's core, but unlike the Himalayas, there's some kind of interference affecting the whole singularity, so we had to race shift you a good bit further away. Now then, your goal for this mission is to endure this occluded singularity's harsh environment, and make your way to the core and then destroy it. So in addition to being strong fighters, your team also needs to be able to handle various environmental obstacles. And since you're a seasoned traveler skilled at keeping Master safe and an accomplished Dragon Slayer, you were the obvious choice. Good luck out there, party leader. We're all counting on you. Of course, I will do everything in my power to keep Master safe. And yes, I do think I am more accustomed to traveling than most servants. Back when I was alive, I used to ride Baer far and wide, spreading God's teachings. Apparently, in the modern world, I've even become the patron saint of youth-focused scouting groups. I did a lot of traveling during our mission to restore humanity, but that's really it. I don't have a lot of experience with normal travel, so we were concerned I might have difficulty responding to unexpected threats. So I'm relieved to know you'll be there looking out for Master, Mr. Georgios. It's a little embarrassing to be put on a pedestal like that, but I will do my best to live up to your expectations. Indeed, if we were up against a dragon here, then we must be especially vigilant. I always take my work seriously, of course, but today I will be all the more serious. I'll even do my best to refrain from indulging in my photography hobby, much as I'd love to take pictures of this frozen hellscape. I don't know why he needs to refrain from that, but oh well. Our second team member is Santa Carna. No surprise there, since he's the center of all this. As for the third member... Yes, me. As a son of Indra, it's my duty to stop Vritra's evil deeds, wherever she should rear her head. I'm also here on behalf of Lady Parvati, who asked me to fight in her stead. That is all to say, I am not in any way, shape, or form here to help him. Besides, protecting their master, even at the cost of life or limb, is a servant's greatest duty. If I was the greatest servant of all time, it simply makes sense that I'm here to do so. Thanks? You're welcome. He's very proud. I never thought the day would come when you and I would be fighting side by side, Arjuna. Go on, raise your fist. Huh? I see. And you really are focused on boxing right now. Very well then. Is that alright with you, Master? If Karna wishes to fight me, I'm happy to accept his challenge. As fun as that sounds, I'm Santa right now. This is just how boxers say hello. He's like, did you see that, Master? This cannot stand, it cannot. Seems fine to me. Then I'm not sure you understand the severity of the problem. Don't you see? Karna is doing things he normally would not. Can you imagine him just lightly bumping my fist like that under any normal circumstances? I certainly can't. This can only mean that him becoming Santa has radically elevated his spirits. How am I supposed to respond to this? What about just like acting normal, bro? According to Svadaman, Karna's acting younger than usual. Because he's now in the same state of mind he was during his training days. I see. Back to the way... Oh, I think I know what he's gonna do. Back to the way he was when we were both studying under Drona. I think I understand, I think. At any rate, the fact remains there's no telling what he might do next while he's like this. I'll need to pay even closer attention to him than usual. If you want to spar with me, little boy, I'll take you on any time. Of course I don't, and don't call me little boy, you're creeping me out. At last, but certainly not least, we needed a servant who'd be a good match for a large evil dragon king like Vritra. Dragonkin, rather. Luckily, Kaldi has several famed dragon slayers to choose from, so we plan on assigning each of them to a different singularity. This way, each one can give everything they've got for their given singularity without worrying about exhausting themselves for the others. Now we call it Operation Daily Dragon Slayer. And for the first day, he was the obvious choice. I'm Sigurd. I was told you require my aid, and I have come to provide it. This dragon may be a different breed from Fafnir, but if my help is needed just the same, I will do all I can to bring this beast to justice. Bearer of the demonic sword, guardian saint, I'm glad to have you on this mission. Let us all serve Master faithfully and fulfill our duties honorably. Agreed. I expect we should all work together, nicely, since this won't be our first time traveling together. We may not have numbers on our side. These guys have the same voice. They're all the same. We may not have numbers on our side, but we do have skill and strength. I'm certain we'll do fine. I know you will. These guys all sound the same. They're the same dude voice. Alright then, everyone, take care and let's get this mission started. Like, you just hear them talking and have no idea who is who, because they just all have the same cadence. Right. Questions. Let's go. I mean, probably dealing with dragons. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Oh. Random, but okay. I see. Understood. Then that is what I shall do. Perfect. Saves me the trouble of taming you. You are both a demon of a familiar sort to me, and an empty shadow these morsels know well. So I wasn't entirely sure you'd be willing to obey commands, even if you are fundamentally incapable of disobedience. A shinobi is obligated to obey their master. However, I understand I am no more than a copy of my true self, but even so, there is something I must say. This is a foolish idea. Oh? If you think Master and his companions will hesitate to attack someone they know, you are gravely mistaken. I mean, we do have to fight our own servants all the time. They are true warriors who have survived innumerable life and death battles. So I can say with absolute certainty that they would never hold back against an opponent simply because an opponent bears a familiar face. Oh, well, I look forward to seeing that for myself. That being said, I am well aware that you are my master now, and I have no intention of betraying you. I invite you to watch the battle and witness for yourself where my loyalties lie. I swear, why did she have to copy my mind as well as my body? All that's doing is making it harder for me to serve her. Oh, by the way, yes? You are dressed in your Shrine Maiden outfit right now, are you not? What's my understanding that Shrine Maidens frequently dance. I'm actually quite fond of the performing arts. You may dance for me if you like. With all due respect, my lady, I never dance except at festivals and Shinto rites. Well, you're no fun. Vritra has some good expressions. You can literally see this little annoyance in her voice. It's so good. Are you all right, Master? When traversing slippery terrain, it's best to grip the ground with the entire sole of your foot. Remember, there's no need to hurry. Just take it one careful step at a time. Oh, and also, here, Master, I'll carry your bag for you. Oh, that's okay. I can manage. I'm good, guys. Boy, this is like the feminine fan service, right? This is where the girls get to be like, oh, I'm being, doted on by all these cute anime boys and Georgios, I guess. Even so, there's no harm in lightening your load when you're coming up on a match. Then again, I think there's probably some girls who fawn over Georgios. Well, to be fair, this sprite, not so much. But, like, that craft essence we got, that's understandable. A fair point. This route may be treacherous, but so far there appear to be no hostile... Master, get behind me. What do we got? Ice shards. Those were frozen cherry blossom petals. They must have been carried here on the wind. Ching-ching! On the glasses. Well, that can only happen in this frozen singularity. Unfortunately, at that speed and sharpness, even flower petals can cut as keenly as knives. We'll have to watch out for more of these ice blossom blizzards as we make our way towards our target. And we must especially ensure that no harm comes to Master. Understood. Then these ice blossom blizzards are the first major threat we face. Is ice blizzard redundant? This world can throw as many blizzard blossom punches at us as it likes. I'll counter every last one of them. Can we at least agree on the name first? No, that matters not, Mr. Student Council President looking dude. Georgios out here popping his target focus, You're all doing wonderfully, everyone. Even with the increased frequency of these blizzards, you've been fending off the petals with aplomb. I suppose I should have expected no less from such capable heroic spirits. Clearly, there is no need for me to issue specific orders. It's kind of you to say, Lord Georgios, but your travel experience still puts mine to shame. I'll have to pass your teaching on to my beloved as well, so that one day we may put them to use on a trip where it is just the two of us. Great work, guys. You should be arriving at the Singularity Core pretty soon now. Huh? What's that signal? So you've come. It's Vritra. Be on your guard, everyone. I see, so that's her. Sniff, sniff. I'd recognize that scent of that blood anywhere. You're descended from Indra, aren't you, child? Don't you call me a child, serpent. I'm Arjuna. I'm one of the 5 Pandava brothers and the son of Indra. I'm also an archer servant under Master Tanner, which means I'm a terrible matchup, oh frick. Ah, so you're Indra's own child then. That just makes this all the more interesting. Hold it, Vritra. I'm your opponent here, remember? Not so fast, Karna. Remember, Indra's defeated Vritra a great many times. I'm his son, so it should fall to me. What are you talking about? I'm the one she's been targeting. Oh, I see you two are good friends. I'm glad you're both so eager to face me. However, I still have a lot of fun I'm looking forward to, and I'm not about to cut it short here. No, I'm only here to spectate today. Let me introduce you to your opponent. Hi, Chiyome. Is that Mochizuki Chiyome? It definitely looks like her, but she doesn't seem to be the one from Kalia. It looks to be an expertly made copy with similar qualities to a shadow servant. That Santa person and I have been bound together by fate. Yeah, that's the game we're playing. Thanks to that bond, I was able to take information pertaining to an empty shadow sharing my serpentine qualities and make them into a demon of my own. Oh, we're doing dragon, demon, snake fusion baddies. That's what you see before you. She's the core of this damned off space. What do you think? Much more interesting than making it a simple keystone, no? Anyway, it's time I was on my way. I look forward to hearing you and your companions screaming in agony, child of Indra. There you have it. I am Chiome, yet I am not Chiome. In essence, I am merely one of Vritra's familiars who has been given her appearance and personality. You need not hold back against me. She looks and sounds just like our Chiome. This could be a difficult fight for multiple reasons. No, we still have to do this. Oh yes, that's the master I know. It's too bad I can't outwardly express how glad I am to hear him say that. Agreed, as much as it pains me to battle the familiar face, it does not affect our mission. You are exactly the sort of opponent I was brought here to fight as a daily dragon slayer. And so I shall do my part to carry out our mission here, by unleashing all my strength against you without a concern for conserving energy for tomorrow. What? Lord Sigurd, the Dragon Slayer. I promise I'm only asking this out of curiosity, and not because I'm scared, but are you sure you're not taking this a little too seriously? Vritra only chose me because my body harbors the curse of a serpent. I'm not actually a dragon. As something of a professional dragon slayer myself, I must say distinguishing between serpents and dragons is actually quite difficult. That's why they are generally treated as the same unless there's some urgent need to make a distinction. Trust me, I know of what I speak. My apologies, but as a serpent, the dragon's sins are still yours to bear. I don't care what you are as long as I can punch. Do you not realize how terrible that sounds? I'm sorry, Lady Chiome. I'm just not capable of holding back in battle. Well, neither am I. I'm a merciless, cold-blooded ninja after all. I couldn't hold back against a familiar face even if I wanted to. Now I feel kind of bad for her. I don't need your pity. I'm an empty shadow bound to serve Vritra, so that's just what I'm gonna do. I don't have a choice. Now come and let us have a good, clean fight. Strong. Okay, I like it. I like it. I hope it lets me use some of these characters here. Let's see here. Oh, we only have the 4. Okay. Do we have to use one of these guys? We don't. But you know what? Let's use some Dragon Slayers here because I want to. Yeah. So we'll go with, let's see here. So then we got, you are a Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer, Dragon Slayer, Dragon Slayer, and in the back we can throw in my Harhihos. And you know what? With you, instead, actually no, we'll bring Georgios to the front. Because with Georgios at the front, we can do this. Because we can go with this. Because yeah, I did get his stuff. So invincible, all reduction if when he's defeated. So yeah, that's kind of sick actually. Cool. Let's go. Give this a shot. Good quaint little Christmas music. You could make like a whole Christmas album of just the Christmas tunes that a gacha game uses for its Christmas events. You could. Like, because they all have to be pretty much original. Right? So, this is good for us. So we're gonna go with this. Target focus on you. And you're not good with that, but that's fine, because then we can go... Wait, what? I didn't actually check what your stuff is. Apply dragon trait. That's hilarious. Good for us. So let's just go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got that. Okay. Ooh, you guys you're doing a bit of damage for sure. Pop this to heal. I gotta get that leveled up for sure. Just in case I'm gonna pop Guts too. It's for 5 turns. That's fine. Okay, and you know what? Let's go with gain big meter. God, his new animations are so good. I'm happy he has them. Okay, Curse of Orochi, art sub bonus effect. Okay. Alright, so... Again, we're gonna just try and get Meteor here. Nice. Okay. Alright, you're gonna do that. Gets procced. Okay. That gives invincible and damage cut. That's fun. That's fun. I like it. Sick. Now you can't evade, which might be a problem. But that's fine, because instead we can just do... We can use this turn to get... Well, I was going to say we can gain a bunch of... Yeah, we'll do some of this. Gain Meteor. You got yours. Nice. Then you pop your super. I'm mostly just... Oh, it is single target. Good. I forgot about that. Nice. You got your skill seal, which isn't a huge problem, but... Okay. So, let's just go... Yeah, let's just do a full combo here. Guarantee your death. We want Siegfried to pop his stuff after this. Unless the break gauge is just the end of the match. Oh! Oh! Okay. Unexpected. Not what I thought would happen. Can you hit Santa Carna, please? Thank you. Okay. Boy, that defense up is a lot, actually. Okay, so this will do Dragon and Buster up. Get rid of your debuff. And you can do attack up on you. Does this give you increase your gauge? Don't need that. Crit strength? Don't need that. Okay. And your overcharge does more to dragons, so we're gonna go 1, 2. Or you know what? Let's just go all out. Yeah, we'll go all out. Then next turn we'll attack with Santa Carna. We'll do the most that we can with you, because you're all dragoned up. That's a big number. Very nice. That's a big number for multi-target, too. Like, if that was single target, it'd be one thing, but for the multi-target, not bad. That's, yeah, maxed out. Okay. I've always hated the cold. It makes me so sleepy. I wonder if there's a kotatsu around here. I've thought about getting one, but I'm kind of scared of the fire hazard. It really is too bad we had to do that to her. I'll have to do something nice for the real Chiyomi when I get back. We get her a kotatsu. It's just what it said. There's the core. I'll take care of it. Great job, guys. With the core gone, that occluded singularity shouldn't stick around much longer. That's it? Oh, I was... Whoa. Whoa. Look at all this effort. Yeah, it's definitely not winter anymore. God, that looks so nice though right now. I would be okay with leaving winter behind. Mission accomplished. Things here seem to have returned to normal now that the ice has melted. Return to normal, huh? Oh gods, don't tell me you're unhappy because it looks less Christmassy now, are you? No, I'm not. It's a shame my road work will be easier without the ice, but there's still plenty of training opportunities here. That embankment over there looks perfect for lower body training. Reminds me of how Girona used to make us run wind sprints over and over. No comment. Cherry blossoms really are beautiful, aren't they? I gotta see them real here. It's beautiful. That's right. We're in Japan now, aren't we? I've heard of the cherry blossom viewing parties called Hanami they hold here. I'd love to attend one of them with Brunhild someday. Of course, my attention would be squarely focused on her rather than the blossoms. Oh my, this landscape, it's so... And you just hear twitch of his finger. Why don't you take like one shot to remember this by, bro? Yes, you make a good point, Master. All right then, just one photo. Oh, yes, that is a good one. I'm afraid Vritra's signal has vanished. She must have gone somewhere else. Well, nothing we can do about that now. If we keep this up, she'll run out of singularities to hide out in eventually. Anyway, great job all around. That takes care of today's missions nicely. All that's left for you guys to do now is come back and get some well-earned rest. God, this pacing of just, it's chill, it's nice, you know? My, this is turning out to be even more interesting than I expected. I never imagined I would run into one of Indra's bloodline here. I can already tell I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Calm down, ma'am. Calm down. Now we do have that one other mission we can do, and then I'm just gonna, then that'll be it, because that's it for today, and then tomorrow I'll probably do 2 videos together, just because it's easier that way. But what do we got here? Fighting Santa Match 2, Children's Smiles Protection Squad. Oh boy, I sure wonder who that is. Who's fighting to protect the children's smiles? Who is an archer? I don't know. So we need sabers to be not in here. So we're gonna go with you, and you know what? We'll keep you there again to fulfill the same duty of being Mr. the Human Shield. So let's go. All right. Let's see what we got. Because is it going to just be... It's not just going to be Adelante and Adelante Alter, because it's got to be another archer to protect the children's smiles. Is it going to be Tesla or Edison? Oh, sure. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Target focus on you. So you have damage cut each turn, and you have chance to decrease defense. And okay, so I'm worried about you because of your shenanigans with Stella. So let's just do this to get rid of you as fast as possible. Vritra almost has her stuff ready. Okay. Damage cut, yeah, so hopefully it's not too much. Okay, so how much do we get with you? Enough to now pop it. Nice. Get that. Arts up. We have that. Increase the strength up. Nice. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's do your stuff. What if we're gonna fight that as a boss, the big 3D model? I feel like they're usually pretty good with doing that explicitly. Alright, you just destroyed this one. Yeah. Rip to you. Just blah? That's the win quote? Just exhaling? Just blah? Okay. Blah it is. Wow. So, because now we just have another thing to grind, which I will. We'll get some void dust, thank you, because I need that actually. And flyweight. Flyweight. What do we got with flyweight? Well, let's just see. Which one does this actually give me? Because that will change. Mostly it changes like what type of craft essence I grab. Because if I'm grinding, right, like I want to grab the best ones. So let's see here. Let's go to the quick farming guide. Where is it? Quick farming guide. So with the quick farming guide, we can get. So flyweight is everything. So it's pretty much just everything in equal measure. So in that case, I can grab whatever I want. Probably gonna grab though. To be honest, the one that I want most is the hand wraps. Who's got wraps? Who's got the wraps? I want to see the wraps. And the hand wraps. Higgity hooty. I'm wanting to hand wrap that booty. So we're gonna go with Just Strong. Because that, yeah, we can literally just do any of them and it's fine. So we got that. But you know what? We'll go. You're strong. Who's all my really strong ones? Because we don't need that with you. Go by attack. Who's strong? You're strong. You're strong. And after that, it's pretty dang even for just whoever, right? Actually, you're listed as pretty strong, so sure. Sure, we'll go with you guys. Well, actually, you know what? We'll bring you up just to do some... Well, no, but you have the bonus increase, so we're gonna put you in the back, actually. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see what we got with the Zerkers. And this will be the one I get to grind and chill with. Which is, again, just a nice thing. It's comfy. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's no better feeling than just being given a task where you constantly get rewards and you can just do it over and over while doing something else in the background. Like, that's huge. It's just so nice. I did not think... Also, okay, hold up. Two things. I didn't think we'd be here. Also didn't think that she would thank Jacob, but call it Jacob, which is correct. But that's interesting. Like, we say Jacob, but yeah, Jacob is closer. Anyways, sleep tight, puppers. So I put sleep tight pupper as a hashtag for one of my videos, and someone messaged me, and they're like, "Excuse me, how come you're using the hashtag sleep tight pupper? That's a joke from," and then it was just like some guy's name. And I'm like, I don't know. That's just a phrase that has been on the internet for like decades now. I don't think anyone owns the phrase sleep tight pupper. Like, it is literally just a joke that was in a dumb webcomic. It's not like it's, and they're like, well, that's his hashtag. That's what he uses for his content. And it's like, well, then pick one that no one else would use, bro. Check to make sure no one's used it before starting to claim a hashtag. I didn't even know the guy that it was going off of. I was just like, I'm not going to be getting rid of it because of that. So let me try something. I want to buff him all the way up and see what we get here. Crit strength up. Yeah, we get gather rate up. Pop that on yourself. That's not bad. All the stuff you get, right? So we get some big crits here. That's a big crit. Yep, those are big crits. Nice. So this will be good though for trying to get any of the items too from the shop. Like, I want to get the codes there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, the double evade and all that is so useful. Okay. Yo, he's got good punches. I like it. Okay. He's nearly at level 5. All right. Good stuff. So, all right, in that case, I will see you all in, for you a little bit, for me a whole day, where I'm going to be grinding away and waiting for the next thing to come out. So we'll see you then. Okay, here we are. We are back. New day. We got ourselves, I did a lot of grinding, actually. A good amount. Which is dumb because, well, it's kind of dumb because we're not getting a lot of stuff because it's the low ranking ones, but at the same time, I just used my looping team to just loop and win, so it's not that big of a deal. I literally would use my macro and just let it go while I was doing work, so why not? I can't do it during work time, so do it while I, you know, have spare time that I need to use otherwise for stuff, you know? Does that make sense? Okay, okay. Let's go. So where are we off to now? Who we got? I like the variety of servants we're getting. Okay, it's Luluhawa. Okay. So this is the next singularity. Oh, you still Georgios. Okay. Sure. But I guess, oh no, right, Georgios is staying with us because he's the travel partner. It's the Dragon Slayer who we switch out. Okay. It seems we'll need to proceed along the shoreline. Our target is just off the coast, so I don't think we'll be able to stay on the beach the whole time. At some point, we'll need to brave our way across the frozen ocean. Aha, there we go. Are you gonna turn summer for this? That'd be cool. I've been to waterfront cities before, and there's something unsettling about one entirely frozen over like this. It's just not natural being this near water and not hearing a single wave. I'm surprised. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised she's not wearing her swimsuit at the beach. What's that look for? Got a problem with me? Let's just pretend that didn't happen, shall we? I heard all about what's going on, and I'm here to help. For my part, I will simply do what I've always done, conduct myself in a manner befitting a saint. I've no doubt your help will be invaluable, Lady Martha. Not only are you and I both saints, we also both vanquished dragons with the Lord's guidance. I don't want to be like, yeah, I don't really like the fact that you're kind of cribbing my style. Together, I'm certain we can overcome any obstacle in our path. But first, let's say a prayer for the Lord. I'm not sure terms like vanquish are really in keeping with my saintly ways. I prefer to put it as gently helping my adversary to see the light. Wouldn't you agree that's more accurate, Tarask?
There's a mistress. Personally, I still remember. I remember the moment our eyes met, and my only thought was, I'm so dead.
A collaborative battle between Martha and Mr. Georgios, two of the greatest saints in history, each famous for defeating a dragon. This is so exciting, and I'm not even there with you. A dream match that goes beyond group affiliations to decide the reigning champion. This will be something to see. What are you talking about? We're not going to fight each other. Be that as it may, Martha. I can't wait to spar with you myself. Since we both practice pious pugilism. Strong! That's some strong alliteration. That is true. They are both punch people. I would love to find out which of our styles is stronger and faster. I told you that's not what I'm here for today. I'm a saint, remember? A saint. I mean, that's not to say I'm not interested. I'd just rather not discuss that sort of thing when Master... I'd rather discuss that sort of thing when Master isn't around. Apparently, people have become more used to seeing me in my swimsuit than my Yeah, because your swimsuit version is much better. So I can't pass up this chance to reestablish my saintly image. At any rate, today I'm here strictly as Martha, the patron saint of housewives, to spread his teachings with a smile. You know they double-checked that they capitalized that H there. Oh, but that does remind me. Do you know about the twins who came to Caldia recently, Castor and Pollux? Yeah. They're heretical, aren't they? And we're like, what? Like, she's like, they claim to be gods, and that can't be right. There's only one true god, and we're like, oh boy. What about them? Well, I've heard that Pollux is a master of fisticuffs. Why not ask her to spar with you sometime? Okay, that's new. I did. Several times, in fact. Unfortunately, we were never able to finish even a single round because her brother kept getting in our way. Oh, right, I suppose he would, wouldn't he? I wouldn't take anything that half-baked Santa says too seriously, Martha. Besides, we should be focused on the mission now. Yes, good point. We should save the chit-chat for another time. Okay then, why don't you guys get going? By the way, we scanned the ice on the ocean there, and we can assure you it's not gonna break easily. Yeah, for the ocean to freeze, that's like, it's gotta be thick. That said, we can't anticipate what might happen as you go further out, so watch your step. Okay. Here we go. By the way, what kind of dragon is this Vritra? Is she a large one? How about your size? Thus far, we've only seen her in a humanoid form with a tail. I'm not even sure if she can transform into a full dragon in her current state. Does it matter how big a dragon is? Of course it does! You need weight to land heavy blows after all. Didn't mean to scroll. That said, there's no reason to fear dragons, no matter their size. You see, even flying dragons need all 4 of their legs to support their great frames. Exactly. So the typical strategy for fighting them is to get down low and rob them of their mobility, then... You can't strike below the belt in boxing, so I'll have to stick to body blows. What if those work on dragons? I can't believe that this all comes down to the fact that Boxing Day exists. That's apparently where the joke comes in. never heard of such a lively discussion about slaying dragons before. Sure you don't want to join them? You're not a dragon slayer, but no, that's all right, Master. As Vinci said, there's no telling what might happen out here, so I have to keep my guard up. We haven't let our guards down. We're just as alert as you are. But that doesn't mean we can't also deepen our combat knowledge at the same time. In fact, it's important we do so. Don't you remember what our mentor told us about not neglecting our studies? The more we broaden our horizons, the better Santa's red warriors we stand to become. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry, Karna. Like you said, I'll try to broaden my horizon so I can become a great Santa. Hold on. I don't even want to be Santa. What, why do you look so surprised? Yeah, I don't think we'll get Santa of you anytime soon. Could I speak to you for a minute? I'm sorry you want to see that. It's okay. I can't say I understand how you feel, but I do sympathize. If you need to get something off your chest, I'm happy to listen, you know. Thank you, but no, I don't. I'm just a little, confused. Can I ask what you think of Karna now that he's become Santa, Lady Martha? I wouldn't say I find it confusing, but he is definitely a little different than usual. It kind of feels like, well, he's excited about seeing a childhood friend for the first time in years. I think that's what has me confused. However much our paths may have differed, we did grow up together. Even if I cared to, I cannot deny that. But we have a great deal of history besides that as well. So maybe seeing him forget all about it and act like none of it ever happened is bothering me. I know that's narrow-minded of me, but even so, I don't know if I'd agree with that. This is only my opinion, mind you, but I don't think he's forgotten anything, nor is he pretending like none of it ever happened. No, I think he's just genuinely enjoying feeling like his younger self again. I'm sorry. Please don't mind me. I never have been good about keeping my nose out of other people's business. Besides, I'm a saint. I have to do my part to help lost souls, don't I? Aye. Well, hello. What are we dealing with? We're dealing with a transition into battle? We are. Alright. I don't know what it is. We'll have to see. Sure. Let's grab you, why not? Yeah, I have no idea what class we're gonna be fighting here. But what we can do is we can bring in our, because I don't think it'll be an archer, but we can bring in you for some big damage. And you'll be there to prevent that. And you know what? We'll go, yeah, okay. Because then we can, yeah, you'll be then there to bring it in if we need it. Okay, sounds good. Let's see what we are dealing with. What do we got? We got a loading screen. It's because it's loading up another... Oh, I was going to say it's loading a video, but I guess it's not. It looked like it was. What's going on? Why is everything shaking? Look out. Something's headed toward us from out in the bay. Oh. Ice wall. What is that? I'm seeing what looks like a tidal wave made out of ice. That's scary. It's enormous and it's moving extremely quickly. We won't have time to get to shore before it reaches you. If we can't get away from it, we'll just have to go over it. Tarask!
Get on, everyone!
Don't worry about me. I can manage to jump myself. You sure? All right. Oh, it's here, now.
Here I go!
Well, we cleared that. That was close. Yeah, thank goodness Tarask was able to help you evade it. Well, that's not good. I can see what looks to be a second wave off in the distance. Not a problem. I'll just think of it as an alternative to jump rope training. Again, Tarask, show us what you've got.
Okay. I didn't know I could speak.
Those ice waves are definitely coming in regular intervals. What could be causing them? I wish we could just fly straight to our target, but I'm afraid Tarask won't last that long. We'll just have to keep evading the waves as they come.
I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help.
Oh, is this a unique natural phenomenon like the frozen cherry blossoms we saw yesterday? It seems so, and I have a hunch this is intended as a form of attack. I don't sense any of the dragon's malice about them. You think so? Well, if you're sure, I'll take your word for it. But personally, I feel like they're too regular to be a natural phenomenon. Another one. Well, either way, we'll just have to keep leaping over them as we make our way forward. Come on, Tarask, get up there. Hey, good thing he has the high jump ability.
I'm sorry, big sis, but I need a break.
A break? What do you need a break for? I was sure I trained you better than that. There, I can see where the waves are coming from. Is it a Skahawk Scotty out there? Oh no, okay. That's Lady Lambda. What you doing? Why you doing that? Oh, is it because Leviathan is a dragon? Okay. And Vritra's there with her. That's Vritra? He doesn't look all that big. Oh, nice. Very nice. I wasn't expecting much from this little ice dance. But these triple axles of yours are quite a sight to behold. I'm still just seeing what the ice here is like. I haven't even started skating for real yet. I've never seen a spectator get so worked up over a simple rehearsal before, let alone a patron. Yeah, can you stop that, please? It'd be nice. Evade!
Oh, one more, I guess.
No, I see. So her figure skating is what's causing these waves. I don't know what exact kind of skating technique she's using, but yeah, it looks like the ice shavings created by her flashier jumps and spins are making the waves. Oh. There you are. Good timing. Lambda here should be about warmed up by now, and she's a Lancer, you know what that means. I'm not gonna lift a finger myself, of course. I'm only here to watch you all dance. Good luck. I was wondering what this was all about when Vritra said she had frozen over an entire ocean for me to skate on. But now I understand. It looks like she lined up some premium spectators after all. Now this is an audience worth skating for. I still don't like how she copied me so she could put me to— oh right, this isn't our real one, right? I forgot about that from last time. I still don't like how she copied me so she could put me to work for her. But now that I've got a special stage and, well, slightly special guests, I suppose I can dance for at least one song. So I guess this means Lambda's the next Chiome then. What do you mean? She's like, what do you mean by that? Right, Master, this isn't the actual Lambdarillis. She's most likely a copy Vritra made. Don't talk about me like that. Copy or not, a star is still a star. Even if I'm the understudy, my dancing is the epitome of beauty. When you've reached the acme of perfection like I have, it doesn't matter if you're real or not. Now then, before we get this special performance underway, there's something I think I need to ask you about. What is that? What's what? That thing you're parking your ass on right now, is it related to Leviathan? Yeah, actually, it is. Wow. Huh. What a coincidence. Yes, if you must know. Tarask is Leviathan's child. Well, that explains it. You see, I'm a high servant and Leviathan is my base. Oh, is that okay? Huh. Oh, actually. Wait, for real? Is that actually one of the ones in her? Interesting. No wonder I sensed something special about it then. Do you sense anything, Tarask?
Let me see. Nope, I'm pretty sure I don't. I mean, I guess we might have some kind of connection, but it's pretty iffy.
Well, there you see. Look at that befuddled face. Tarask obviously has no idea what you're talking about. Also, since no one else seems to be willing to say it, I will. That thing you're wearing doesn't even look like Leviathan. It's obviously penguin-themed. Way to go, Martha. You actually went there. You have the power to say it. What are you talking about? This is obviously Leviathan. Any idiot can see that. I mean, I don't actually know what Leviathan looks like, but I know Leviathan's my base, that this Parker looks great on me, and that my magical energy generated it in the first place, so it has to be Leviathan, right? I mean, what else could it possibly be? Leviathan is certainly a type of dragonkin in its own right, which, fun fact, Jesus Christ attacked with a sword. He was the first monster hunter. And while I do sense its presence here, I can't tell if it's from her or from those adorable animals. I think this calls for a closer inspection. Quiet, you, and don't you touch my backup dancers! I shouldn't even have to say that. At any rate, I'm Leviathan, which makes me Tarask's mother, and I object to how you're treating the poor thing. Come here, Tarask, it's all right. I'm sure I can come up with a new routine that takes advantage of that big bulk of yours.
Huh?
Now, what are you talking about? Tarask is my, serf? Serf? Come on. Surely there's a more modern term that— yeah, a servant. I know I'm from the 1st century, but that doesn't give you the right to criticize my word choice. Wow, I didn't think these two would hate each other so much. What are they doing? Are they just stomping towards each other? Oh! Oh, they're playing hockey with him. Being a giant hockey puck can't be fun. Martha and Lambda are both trying to send Tarrasque flying into each other. It's like a Mario Party minigame. Neither one is giving a centimeter since Lambda's kicks and Martha's punches are landing at the same time. As far as I can tell, they seem to be perfectly evenly matched. Why, this is my child. I have a right to protect him as I see fit. You uppity little... Who do you think made him turn over a new leaf in the first place?
Hang on, please. If you both keep smushing me like that, I'm gonna pop clean out of my shell.
I've seen this sort of thing before. You have? It didn't have anything to do with sand or boxing, though. I just saw it in one of the library's files. It was another case involving two mothers and a child. Oh yes, I think I know the one you mean. It's where they both claim to be the child's parent and each try to pull the child in different directions. I'm pretty sure they're pushing, not pulling here, but I guess it's still pretty similar. So if that story's logic applies here too, then whoever gets Let's Go to Tarrasque first is actually the one with the stronger claim. Saint! Uh-oh.
Oh, that punch just ruined my balance. I'm gonna go flying.
Oh, there she goes. So you've shown your true colors. I could see Tarrasque was in pain, which is why I couldn't bring myself to use my full strength. Okay, she straight up overpowered me, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna admit that. I'm the sadist queen of the ice rink, after all. Seeing someone in pain only makes me more excited. Besides, a star like me is elegant, not brutish, so the fact that I lost this contest of pure strength just, well, proves how graceful I really am. Now do you and your overgrown muscles understand? You noticed he was in pain. You never noticed he was in pain, which means you... Don't make me laugh, you're the one who's shown her true colors. Huh? Me? Hold back? Don't be ridiculous. I trusted that Tarrasque was tough enough to take it, and you didn't. That proves I know him better than you ever will. What? She has a lovely voice, but that's some grade 8 crazy talk. No matter how you look at it, this is clearly my victory. Trust, huh? That's... well, one way you could interpret this, one, very generous way. It just goes to show the difference in their experience.
Biggs is definitely also tough. I am better than anyone else. Ow, 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 ow.
Fine, competitions of brute strength are my style anyway. A star on the ice is a star on the ice, even if that ice is the entire frozen ocean. So once I've used my natural star beauty to wipe the floor or rink with you, I'll claim Tarrasque for myself, just like I would any gift bouquet tossed onto my stage. Could have left the penguin, thing on. It's nice. Gifts, huh? You do know how to hit where it hurts, don't you? Impressive. As Santa Claus, maybe I should find a way to make your wish come true as well. Do you ever listen to yourself? Yeah, don't forget she's a copy, not a real servant. If you start granting wishes to every imitation thing like that, you'll never have enough to go around. I see. Good point. For a moment, I was a little worried you might actually side with her, but I'm glad you're seeing reason now. Now, come on. I don't know if you really are Leviathan or not. But since you claim to be Tarrasque's mother, I'll beat some sense into you like I did him. That was like a relation between the two that I... Sorry, what? Why did I get that? Very strange. That was a very strange, thing that I would have never expected to just pop up here. Not the thing, but just the connection, Alright, we got demons, we got Lambdarillis. What is your thing? Your thing is increased defense for each turn. That's not good. For now... Actually, let's put that on you. God, your new sprites are great. We'll just do this for now. Hey, you're just doing good damage. Okay, so let me get that for defense up. You have the one that remove buffs. Yes, so it is good that we have you. It is very good. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Big damage. Yeah, we got it maxed out, just because it was pretty easy. Oh, we broke you. Oh, right, then you turned into that, right. Leviathan Melt Dragon. Okay. You still didn't get your defense up? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, ow. Okay. Alright. Now you can actually do a lot here. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's remove that from you. Let's go big damage on you. Let's go big everything on you. Let's go. Yeah. Let's just do big dumb combo. Do as much as you can. There we go. That should be enough. Nice. Easy peasy. Alright, let's be cool and murder you. And then do just some of these. Alright. Do your cool thing again. It is cool. God, that looks even cooler, faster actually. Some of them look better slower because they have better pacing, but for ones like that where it's just the bungest damage, I think it looks better when it's real fast, right? Yo, those debuff removes are real good. The buff remove and debuff remove. I gotta give Saint Martha regular some credit. She's not bad. She's not bad at all. I feel like a lot of the early servants, I was always on the side of like, you're not great, but they are. Some of them are really good. Like, power creep doesn't necessarily still stand with them. Also, let me be transparent. Damn. Well, okay. Oh well, it's okay. Doesn't matter if I was never real. This star should always be a phantom, forever out of arm's reach anyway. Besides, as long as my performance moves my audience, I don't mind if it's my last. That's what it is to be a professional. Wow, it was kind of beautiful. Beautiful that you were a Lancer while we have a buffed up Saber for this, so.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the offer, but I'll always be a fighter, not a dancer.
Well, one day you'll be a Scrimblow. Well, that was a lovely dance. I was planning to leave early, but I ended up staying to watch the whole show. I know this is exactly the sort of thing Indra used to use against me, used to use against me, but I just can't help it. Oh well, I've had my fun today, so I think it's time I take my leave. Not so fast. The battle made me realize something important. Just answer one question before you leave. It's about your reasons for interfering with my work. With Christmas. You could have just come and tried to kill me, but you didn't. Instead, you chose to interfere with my gift-giving remotely by creating those unopenable presents. There must be a reason for that. Maybe there's a present you want for yourself, like the lightweight skating boxer we just fought. Lightweight skating boxer? And maybe you're doing all this just because you're unhappy because you can't get it. Yes, I suppose it's something like that. I see. In that case, I may have a lot of training left to go, but even so, I'm still Santa Claus. So answer me this. What do you want for Christmas? Tell me what you want. I'll search my entire bag for presents, for something to make sure your holiday is a happy one. You're a good man, Karna. He's like, no, he's not. What a delightful surprise from you, Santa. Any other Santa would do the same, I think. Well, worry not. You don't need to search your bag because you'll never find what I want inside. That's right. All I want for Christmas is a PlayStation 5. And we're like, a PlayStation 5? You mean this? That's official artwork. I was gonna make the joke, and then I remembered there's official artwork of the PlayStation 5. Karna holding it up, saying, like, yeah, I got it. That's hilarious. And I saw that this was going around. People were saying, like, oh yeah, the new Mariah Carey song. All I want for Christmas is your agonized wails as I steal your Christmas from you. Doesn't hit the same cadence. That's the greatest, the only gift you can give me. Yeah, I don't have that in my bag. Maybe this means she's just another natural-born sadist like Lamdarillis? There were goals to watch us all suffer, huh? Exactly what I'd expect from an irredeemably evil dragon. My sword and I will see that she pays for her sins. Now that it looks like my work here is done, would you mind a bit of advice? What is it? Well, it's something I noticed while we were fighting, but... Are you having more trouble fighting as part of a team than usual? I didn't think I was, but now that you mention it, maybe I am. Boxers are meant to fight by themselves, and of course there's only one Santa Claus. We have a council of them. We have a literal council. That said, I don't feel as though it's working against me. That's why I've been focused on improving my skills as a solo fighter. I see. Well, if you're that sure of yourself, then I have nothing more to say. I guess now's probably not the time to think about that sort of thing. That's just how you need to fight now. Holy crap, I just realized her entire boob window is a giant cross. Oh my god. Wow. Just realized. I'm looking right here, and I'm like, wow, she's quite revealed, huh? And then I saw the cross, and I'm like, that's okay. That's strong. I know I'd certainly be taken aback if someone told me I didn't need to wield my staff anymore. Anyway, it looks like I've found this Singularity's core. Looks like we found it, rather. Let's destroy once we're back on solid ground. Yeah, don't hit it and then have the ice, like, melt, and that'd be bad. Oh yeah, let's go back to regular old Hawaii. Beautiful. Best event. So good. One of the best events. 10 out of 10. Can we do a sequel to this one? A direct sequel. Just the comfiest event with the best setting and the best stupid story. I love it. Ah, now that's what our vacation resort's supposed to look like. Indeed. Christmas or not, this is still a beautiful summer. Even more beautiful now. I'm especially fond of this beach. It should be excellent for road work. It certainly does seem like paradise on earth. Maybe one more photo. Buddy, just take him. We're done. Take him. It's fine. Well now, today has just been full of surprises. You really wish to work with me of your own accord? Alright, I suppose I can at least hear you out. Besides, you do smell like one of my kind. Okay, Medusa or Goggin. Very well. Or Eliza. I was just thinking of having only my demons serve as anchor. I was just thinking that having only my demons serve as the anchors was starting to get a bit old anyway. Alright, you can handle the next one, and I think it'll be more fun if I don't show up at all this time. It should be a nice change of pace watching things unfold from a greater distance than usual. Because when I'm thinking about it, could be them. Possibly if they want to make a joke, they could do Dracula. Right, they could do Vlad. That one might exist. That one might work. We'll see. VR Muso Dojo. Shut up, that sounds great. Yeah, that is the one we have to do. VR Muso Dojo. Well, I know who one is going to be for sure. Let's go... Yep, this will be big damage, actually. And you know what? Let's go with then... Because you're going to be not that great. We could actually do, like, just a super solid trio here of really strong servants. And you know, we'll put you in the back just to be just in case. But for the most part, I believe that these guys should be able to more than handle it. Okay. So it's going to be Summer Tomoe. And I don't know who else could be VR. Maybe it'll just be two of her? Yeah. Oh, right. The dude that they were going to teach about the VR, right. So what do you have here? Dual infighting. Increase, decrease, gain resistance to crits. Okay, so then let's not worry so much about crits. Let's just do full combo with you here. Right, we're not getting crits. We're just doing damage here. Alright. Survival Hill and Valley, crit rate up, debuff immune. Okay. Do you have... Okay, you can give meter, right? Yeah. Not enough. Increase attack and crit strength. Increase guts strength. We can buff you then. Okay, so you know what? Let's just go like this. Let's go with that. Let's go with attack up. And this is the one that gives Noble Phantasm strength up. We'll do that. We'll do that. Oh my god. And we'll go increase attack up for everyone. Alright, this is going to be Mundo Silly. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Because when we kill him, which we might, we can then do a bunch. How much damage is this going to do? Oh, those are big numbers. Okay, never mind. We're good. Just Christmas buff, Christmas buff, Christmas buff, and that's all we need. Alright. Sounds good to me. Okay. I think that's it then. Right? Not much else. Okay. So, give me that. We've locked a new spot to grind. The saber one, which is good because we have tons of archers for that, and we need to get, we have more than enough black presents, and then we just got to keep doing this. Okay, sounds good, guys. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order, as we'll probably finish up, I assume, the Christmas event, or at least we'll get done the main story. There might be a post game. I don't know. Probably not. The lottery ones usually don't have as much, so we'll see. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you then, guys. Ciao.